Hey, what's up, bowlers? I'm back with another video. Today, I want to show you my 90s NBA cards collection. These cards used to be very popular back in the 90s, and these cards are the Fleer NBA cards. I used to have a few more, I think, but this is what I got. I managed to save for all this time over the years since 1996, 1997, 1998, some of them 95, I guess. So they were from mid-90s and late 90s. Back then the jerseys were pretty cool, way cooler than modern jerseys. This is the era when Champion used to manufacture the NBA jersey. These days it's Nike, the main manufacturer of the jerseys, or also Jordan, which is a sister company of Nike. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at them. These are original. I bought them in Italy actually, because at the time I used to live in Italy, and but the cards were obviously sold also in Italy, and they're original. They are, as you can see here, right here, where I have my finger right now, printed in the USA. Because back in these years, there were still around products, items manufactured, printed in the United States. Today, it's very hard to find something printed, manufactured in the United States. Right. Let's take a look at them real quick. Eddie Jones, LA Lakers. Phoenix Suns, John Williams. Washington Bullets, Rasheed Wallace. Washington Bullets, Chris Webber. Phoenix Suns, Wesley Person. Dana Barros, what team is it? Oh, Boston Celtics. Vancouver Grizzlies, team that doesn't exist anymore. And this is Lawrence Moulton. Heat, Miami Heat, Glenn Rice. Warriors, Golden State Warriors, basically San Francisco team. And this Chris Mullin. This card is a little scratched. And this is Alonzo Mourning for Miami Heat. Toronto Raptors, Carlos Rogers. Alvin Robertson, Toronto Raptors as well. Toronto Raptors again. And this is a Damon Stoudemire. Tracy Murray, Toronto Raptors. John Sully, Toronto Raptors. Damon Stoudemire again, Toronto Raptors. Cavaliers, Cleveland Cavaliers. And this is Bob Sura. Don Machel, Cleveland Cavaliers again. Oh yeah, the legendary Maxi Bogues, one of the shortest NBA player ever. But he was able to slam dunk anyway. Maxi Bogues, Charlotte Hornets, Nick Van Exel, LA Lakers, Aquino Olajuwon, legendary player from the 90s, Houston Rockets with the old jersey. Nets, this is New Jersey Nets with Sean Bradley. LA Lakers logo, Los Angeles Lakers, my favorite team. Los Angeles Lakers players, and this is Anthony Miller. Shaquille O'Neal, before joining the Lakers, used to play in Orlando Magic. Shaquille O'Neal. This is from 95-96, season 95-96, when he was still in Orlando Magic. This is Ron Harper, and this is a different brand. It's not Fleer, and the brand is Upper Deck. You can see right here, Upper Deck. Also Upper Deck made in the United States, and used to be official NBA merchandise. And this is Ron Harper, Chicago Bulls. LA Lakers, Eddie Jones, one of my favorite players ever. Karl Malone, legendary Karl Malone, this is a Utah Jazz. Corey Blount, LA Lakers. Gary Payton, legendary player as well, from Seattle Supersonics. Seattle Supersonic doesn't exist anymore either. Another team, likewise, likewise Vancouver Grizzlies has been disbanded in the middle of 2000s, I think. So they ended the team at the middle of 2000s. I guess in Vancouver, basketball was not really popular, maybe, and Seattle either. Jason Kidd, Mavericks, Dallas Mavericks. Blazers, Clifford Robinson, Blazers. Eric Mobley, and there's Milwaukee Bucks. Washington Warriors, Golden State Warriors, I meant, which is San Francisco team. Donnie Marshall. Another LA Lakers player, Vlade Divac, another Slavic player, probably from Slovenia as well. Same as Doncic, Luka Doncic, which is one of the current players in LA Lakers. This was Vlade Divac. Nuggets, it's Denver Nuggets, and the player is Antonio McDees. Eddie Jones, legendary Eddie Jones, LA Lakers. Eddie Jones was basically the Kobe Bryant before Kobe Bryant for the LA Lakers. He was one of the best players that LA Lakers ever had. Jason Kidd, Dallas Mavericks. Blazers again, and this is Arvydas Sabonis. No idea where this name and last name are from, but it sounds a bit Greek. This is New York Knicks, Patrick Ewing, legendary player, New York Knicks, Patrick Ewing. This is, what team is this? Oh, Clippers, Los Angeles Clippers. And this is Brent Barry. for Los Angeles Clippers. This is John Stockton with the NBA All-Stars jersey. This is the Eastern Division, the white, and the purple was the Western Division. Oh no, sorry, other way around. Western Division was the white, and the blue-purple was the Eastern Division. John Stockton was one of the... So this side is John Stockton, the other side is Joe Dumars. So both for the two different divisions. Basically the NBA All-Stars, I don't know if they still do that. It used to be a sort of like World Cup, but only for the United States. So they were a team representing the West Coast and a team representing the East Coast. And that was the NBA All-Stars back in the 90s. Dave Blazers again. We have Gary Trent. And we have Charles Barkley, Phoenix Suns. Then we have Blazers logo. Then we have Indiana Pacers, Dale Davis. Then we have Tim Armstrong, BJ Armstrong, sorry, BJ Armstrong. And he was one of the best players back then in San Francisco, Golden State Warriors. He was one of their best players back then. Then we have Orlando Magic, Anthony Hardaway. Vancouver Grizzlies, Byron Scott, Richard Dumas. This is Philadelphia 76ers. Number 34, Akeem Olajuwon for Houston Rockets again. Another card with Shaquille O'Neal playing in Orlando Magic before he went to LA Lakers. Blazers again, James Robinson, Portland Trail Blazers. Portland Trail Blazers again, and this is D'Antonio Wingfield. Utah Jazz, and this is Greg Ostertag. Gary Payton with Supersonics, Seattle Supersonics. Charlotte Hornets logo. Minnesota Timberwolves, and this is Allen, Jerome Allen. Robert Horry, Rockets, Houston Rockets. Bullets, this is Washington Bullets. Bullets before changing name into Wizards, they used to be the Bullets. But for politically correctness, they had to rename the team into Wizards, because bullets obviously make you think about guns and, you know, shootings. So something a bit too violent and too negative. And so they decided to rename the team into Wizards. So this is a Donald Royal, Orlando Magic. Pacers logo. Joe Smith, Warriors. Kevin Garnett. He's also in a movie, Got Game. One of my favorite movies, a Spike Lee movie. So this is Minnesota Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett. BJ Armstrong again is a duplicate, same as before, for the Golden State Warriors. Akeem Olajuwon again in Houston Rockets. Legendary Akeem Olajuwon. This is Sean Kemp, another great player. He was in Seattle Supersonics. Right, so I think I stop here for now, and I will do another video soon with part 2. So for now I stop here because the video is a bit too long. So stay tuned for the second video, which will be uploaded soon in the next few days. I'm just gonna finish with these 3 cards in my hands just to conclude the video. So in conclusion, we have Jamal Mashburn for the Dallas Mavericks, Los Angeles Clippers, Rodney Rogers, and the Portland Trail Blazers is Harvey Grant. Okay, so this it's part 1. All these cards I show you. So I'm going to show you, I showed you these ones today. So the next couple of days, the next few days, or maybe next week, or whenever I have the chance, I will show you the rest of the cards, which are pretty much half of the stock. And yeah, so I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the cards. Good night.